CNN Breaking News.
Hi, good morning. I'm Carol Costello. Thank you so much for joining me. Michael Brown's stepfather, Louis Head, speaking out this morning. Let me set the stage before we get to Don Lemon, who is sitting right to my right here. On the night the grand jury decision was reached in Ferguson, Missouri, Louis Head, Michael Brown's stepfather, according to police, maybe incited a riot when he uttered these words. Watch.
That was somebody's child. Y'all murdered
All right, somewhere in there, Louis Head said, burn the bitch down. And as you know, a number of businesses were burned in Ferguson that very night. And the Ferguson Police Department said yesterday that it was thinking of filing incitement to riot charges against Mr. Head. Mr. Head is speaking out. He talked with Don Lemon. As I said, Don Lemon is sitting with me right now. What did he say?
He reached out and actually gave me a statement this morning that to read. I wanted to do an interview with him. Did not want to do an interview, but here's what a source close to him wants people to know. He says, something came over me as I watched and listened to my wife, the mother of Michael Brown Jr., react to the gut-wrenching news that the cop who killed her son wouldn't be charged with a crime. My emotions admittedly got the best of me. This is my family. He goes on to say, I was so angry and full of raw emotions, as so many others were, and granted, I screamed out words that I shouldn't have screamed in the heat of the moment. I was wrong, and I humbly apologize to all those who read my pain and anger as true desire for what I want for the community. It wasn't. And I think it's important to read the rest of the statement, Carol, because it says to place blame, because it goes on, it's more nuanced than that, but to place blame solely on me for the conditions of our community and country after the grand jury decision goes way too far and is wrong as a decision itself. To declare a state of emergency and send a message of war and not peace before a grand jury decision is announced is also wrong. In the end, I've lived in this community for a long time. The last thing I truly wanted was to see it go up in flames. In spite of my frustration, it really hurt me to see that now it's time to rebuild. If we are to honor Michael Brown's memory, we need to work together to make rebuilding happen. I plan to remain here and do my part in earnest and in truth. And it's signed Louis Head. So there you have it from Louis Head. I think he's feeling pressure that he needed to say something about this and at least show some remorse, because even though his wife said he spoke out in anger, he had not heard from him.
Have we heard from the Ferguson police about why they might charge, if they're going to charge, when they're going to decide?
I haven't spoken to the Ferguson police today about this. I know that my producers spoke to them yesterday about it, and also our justice reporter, Evan Perez, has been digging on this. I don't think the prosecutor knows anything about this. I don't think it's gone beyond the Ferguson police chief making statements on another network about looking into the possibility. So I'm not sure just how much there is there with actually charging Louis Head with anything.
So we're going to dig into all that, and we'll have more information for all of you coming up in the newsroom. Don Lemon, thanks so much.
Thank you,
I appreciate that.